With me to get carry out from the new sushi restaurant in my town. This is AKO Sushi in Angola, Indiana. For those of you that live around here, it's in the Elmhurst Plaza. I've never had inari before, but it sounded really good. It's sushi rice in a soy pouch. Way more flavor than I anticipated. Like, it was sushi rice, but then it tasted like they added more of the rice vinegar and sugar. It was very sweet and tangy. And the soy pouch was so thin and it was lightly crispy because they fry it. And the sushi rice was so fluffy. I could have eaten more trays of this. Simple and so tasty. They had a few different types of dumplings. I ended up going with the pork dumplings. They do make these by hand in-house, but they put them in a cooler and you like have to take it home and heat it up yourself, which I thought was a little odd, but they were so tasty and tender and juicy and delicious. I got a combo plate of their cooked sushi so I could try a variety of things. It had a California roll, a crispy roll, and then a tempura roll. All the rolls were really fresh and good. I would definitely order them again. I don't think it was anything too unique, but me being a person that is slightly scared of sushi, I like that there's no surprises. I accidentally ate eel one time on a sushi roll and I was so grossed out because eels are like weird alien water snakes. And yeah, that's all. So let me know what you're having. Love you, bye. I eat local deli edition. This is a place called Lakeside Meats. It's a butcher shop, but they also have a large grocery store with a bunch of local or specialty items. I can spend ages just looking around at stuff. The sandwich I got was the Lakeside Club. It had turkey, ham, roast beef, cheese, tomato, and a garlic cream sauce. It was a little smoky, had a lot of sauce, and it was also on sourdough, which is my fave. I then got this everything aioli to try on it. The sauce was good, but it would definitely be better on a burger. It was like mayo, ketchup, and mustard all mixed together. My most exciting find was this butterscotch root beer. I literally yelled at my husband to come over so I could show it to him. And oh my gosh, it tastes just like butter beer. I was transported back to Hogsmeade. Next, I found these Parmesan Ranch kettle cooked chips. So incredible. They remind me of when you get those really good house-made chips that have seasoning on them at restaurants. And I obviously can't be trusted in this place because I find way too many things to try. I also found this honey mustard dip, which if I see a honey mustard that has the grainy stuff in it, I know I'm going to love it. And I did. You could put this on a sandwich. You can use it as a dip. You could eat it with anything. And I've talked about it before, but you have to try the strawberry cheesecake from a deli. I don't know. It's different. It's whipped. It's lighter. It's delicious. Everything I ate inside a Mexican grocery store. This is a local spot here in Angola, Indiana. It's called I Chihuahua. The front of the building is a grocery store, but if you walk through the aisles and go to the back of the building, they have a bunch of tables set up and a full menu of food. They don't really have a lot of signs up advertising it. The only reason I heard about it is because my mom knows the owner. You get a couple of different salsas when you sit down. I really liked both of them. There was like a salsa verde one and then a traditional red salsa that was smoky and tangy, so tasty. I got an absolutely massive bowl of queso. I like my queso a little bit more runny, but hello, it's melted cheese. I love it. Then I got the tacos meal. I got a carnitas, a ground beef, and a chipotle chicken. It also came with rice and beans. They have a toppings bar. I loved this so much. You can put whatever you want on them, and it was the freshest toppings. I went with tomato, onion, cotija cheese, and crema, and then some lime over top of all of them. All of the tacos were good. My favorite one was the chipotle chicken, though. It had so much flavor, and I used to not like corn tortillas, but I love them now. They're like the perfect amount of chew, and I love the flavor of them. Let me know what you're having. Love you. Bye. Hurry out. This is from a place in Battle Creek, Michigan called Kumi Hibachi Steakhouse. They have a sushi happy hour where sushi is half price, so I had to get some. First, I got the spicy crab roll. I'm not sure what all was in this, but it was delicious, whatever it was. I then got the sweet potato roll. No place around me has a sweet potato roll, and I knew it would be one that I liked. So the sweet potato was deep fried, and it had eel sauce on it. It was incredible. The sweet potato was crunchy yet creamy and sweet. It was so good. Then last for the sushi, I got a volcano roll. This had white tuna, avocado, cream cheese, jalapeno, and then it was topped with spicy crab and eel sauce. So many things going on, but it was so delicious, and I love cream cheese and sushi. So inexpensive. Then the last thing I got to try, which was not part of their happy hour, was the beef udon. There were 2 broths that came with this. I drove all the way home, got everything home in one piece just to spill one of them as soon as I put it on the counter. But that's okay. It still did the job. The noodles were chewy, the broth was savory, and it just hit the spot. Let me know your favorite sushi roll. Everything I ate at a local food trailer. This is from the Three Kings Mexican food trailer. I believe they move around, but lately they've been parked by AutoZone here in Angola, Indiana. I got the birria and loved everything about it. The corn tortilla was super crispy, even having driven home after picking it up. The shredded beef in it was so tender and juicy, and the consomme had a ton of flavor. I even loved the onions. They were so fresh and crunchy, super finely diced, but not overpowering. And it had so much gooey, delicious cheese in it. I I loved both of their salsas, but especially the green one. I got the 3 king fries. They're fully loaded. French fries with queso dip, carne asada, pico, guac, sour cream. You can't really tell in the video, but this thing was hefty. It was a good sized portion, had all the sauces, and everything was fresh. It was delicious. Salty over sweet any day, but when I tell you these churros were the star of the show, they had multiple flavors you could choose from. I went with the Bavarian cream. You could also choose several different sauces or syrups to put on top. I did sweetened condensed milk. They fry them fresh per order, so they were so warm and crispy on the outside, and the inside was soft and gooey, like they soaked it in the Bavarian cream.